Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of my new series, Rusher Plays the Lowest Rated Games on Steam. This is bound to be fun for everybody. The first game that we will be playing during this time frame is Flatout 3, Chaos and Destruction. Currently the lowest rated game on Steam. Way down at the bottom of the page, 1,293. I'm very excited. This game was created by Team 6 Studios, published by Strategy First. Released in 2011. Currently the lowest rated game. Before we get into this, we will be giving a review on the games based on 4 key elements. First, gameplay, story, graphics and sound, and then finally, fun factor. So was it fun to play? I have yet to actually launch this game, so this is bound to be very, very interesting. Let's take a look at what this says. Feel the adrenaline pulse through your veins as you barrel through insane racetracks against monster trucks, race cars, off-road vehicles, and much more. Currently, recent reviews are very negative, and all reviews are overwhelmingly negative. Only 12% are positive. Okay. It's currently on sale for 99 cents. So when is it? Sale ends in 30 hours. So if you're seeing this within 30 hours of when the video goes up, it's probably still on sale if you're interested. All right, let's go into the library. So I just finished installing it. There are 39 achievements, and okay, community stuff. What is this going on with this guy? Would he not want his family to know that he appeared in this game? Well, let me tell you what, sir. Mission accomplished. Okay, nothing to do but to launch the game. I will be using my Logitech controller, hopefully, for this, if it even has controller support. Okay, it's loading. That's good. Wow, people are going through the windshield. Oh boy, I can't wait. Okay, so it does not work with my controller, at least. Oh, there we go. Okay, it just took a second. The music in this game is overwhelmingly loud. Like, overwhelmingly loud. I'm gonna turn that music down. Alright, we're gonna leave it on because I want to hear it, but... Oh, okay, so you have the preference of setting up your own music for this. Okay. Alright. So it does have multiplayer, and what are my game options? Metric units or Imperial? Oh, cool. Okay, so you can choose, and you can have multi-core physics. Wow, this game was advanced for 2011. All right, let's get started. Single player. So our options are race, stuntman, big battle. Wait, so let me see what this is. Race all over the world. Stuntman looking for a new career. Looks like somebody being flung through the windshield as that as the loading screen showed us. Big battle, massive 24-player destruction derby. That sounds like it's multiplayer. Battle arena, wreck your opponents in this destruction derby. Monster trucks. Okay. Okay. Speed. Full speed ahead on abandoned racetracks. Okay, so if you just want to speed out. Night shift. A nightmare to drive. Off-road. All the space you need to drift, crash, and jump. And splat out. Zombie splattering Halloween fun. And then challenges. So this is the challenges that I've completed. Oh no, it's challenge modes. Okay. Well, let's just do race. I guess race is what it starts at. So we'll start there. Nice. So as any place would be, the most dangerous place to drive? Detroit. Okay. Never been driven. Nice. Alright, so I get to select my vehicle. Both of these. So we have a grinder, which is that. We have an Aumento GT. We have the Nibareth GTX3. Zenvo. Is that Zenuvo? Zenuvo 7. Alright. So I want a car that has a lot of acceleration. So this one does, but its strength and speed are kind of low. This one seems a little more balanced. So the grinder and the Aumento have the same. Handling, acceleration, speed, and strength. Well, let's just... Oh, wow, that's got a Confederate flag on the front. Of course it does. I can change the skin. Okay. Well, let's just go with the grinder because it's the first car that comes up. And we'll do... black. What is this? What is this, like, pop-up thing? Tuning system? What is this? Restoring default tuning settings. Why? What is even that? What even is that? Oh! So, you're choosing the class of the car. Wow, I'm so dumb. So, classic, muscle, tuner, sports. Let's do muscle car then. Whoa, what is that thing? The Rattler. No, there's only 3. What do they have for the classic cars? So we have the Grinder, the Pink Flamingo, the Cyclone, the Torpedo. Dude, does that thing have jet engines on the back? Okay, I think we found our vehicle, folks. I need to have the car with jet engines. Alright. We're doing it. So how do I start? Cool. Oh, okay, push A. So, I can be just in case, stalking the shadows. Justin always attacks from an unexpected angle. This former hitman is often called a cowardly backstabber, but he claims his professional caution. Eva Mentos, the fresh maker. Eva likes to spend money. More accurately, she likes to spend a lot of money she doesn't have. Right now, winning Flatout is the only possible way she can repay her debt within this lifetime. Wow, already this kind of sounds like Twisted Metal, where they have these, like, competitors. Although it's kind of weird because you select a vehicle and, like, it's almost like it doesn't matter because you could pick any person, I feel like, for these vehicles, right? Whoa, Bob Earl Homer Deluxe. He's an ex-trucker who is used to being the biggest guy around. Whenever you meet him, be sure to evade because he most certainly will not. And he's wearing a shirt that says, does that say beer or deer? That is not a deer, sir. That looks like a bear. Katie boxing sale. Formerly a grind girl, Katie is now planning on broadening her skill set. Her look makes her an instant fan favorite since one crash could ruin her appearance. She absolutely hates destruction matches. Bob Slayer. This guy is a rejected supervillain. Why is he rubbing his hands? He's a psychopath, obviously. Bob is in it for the carnage. He doesn't care about winning, high scores, or any of that nonsense. All he cares about is complete and utter destruction. Well, Bob, let me tell you what. I don't care about winning either. Amber Tiffany Lane. Amber joined the police to be able to fight... to be able to drive fast, but none of their cars were powerful enough for her. Now she taunts her ex-colleagues by participating in illegal flat-out races, driving the fastest cars available. Wow, they got a lot of people in this game. Waze Sam Lander? Before his accident, Sam was known for his cautious driving. Years passed, and now Sam has awoken from his coma only to find he can no longer sense fear. So it looks, I mean, just by the state of him, it looks like he just woke up. Like, just got out of his coma and was like, oh, yep, flat out. Yadali Vanetti. Yadali is strict, precise, and calculating. Many opponents think she's too rigid to be successful. That's until they see her cornering skills. That is Riddick. They didn't even try. Zin Ben Zin. Some people say that Zin lives on gasoline and oil fumes. No one has ever seen him rest or eat. Some say he might even be a cyborg. But no AI can possibly drive that good, right? Jennifer Ellistor. Jennifer was raised in an extremely protective family and has only recently discovered all the crazy things that are possible in life. Apparently she's a disciple of the Joker. I mean, just look at her. Her parents are horrified by her participation in Flatout, and by the fact that she obviously has been malnourished for several years. Ufer Bowl. As a former Hollywood stunt driver, Ufer always knows how to make a spectacular show. All his shows end up with a big bang. He also looks like Hugo Weaving. Or is he supposed to be the transporter or something? I don't know. Pete Simon. Most of his rivals think Pete is young. Pete is a young, brash beginner, and well, he kind of is. He looks like Flatout was happening, and he just kind of walked up and was like, "Oh hey, there's a race? Cool." Why are there so many people? I gotta say, so far, huge choice in drivers that you can have. Zario the mechanic. Oh my god. So you have Riddick. This guy's obviously Mario. Like they obviously, wow. They were hoping that people wouldn't see that, like, that they were using all of their IP. He is a likable, chubby Italian. What a surprise. Who likes to tinker his opponent's cars. It's said that many of these cars have the tendency to explode in the middle of the race. Unknown player. This is obviously the Stig. Nobody knows who this driver actually is. He always drives with a helmet on. Whenever someone breaks a speed record, he appears to break it once more. Eric Speed. Eric is a posh boy who thinks he's the real deal. He always rides expensive cars that are financed by his wealthy father and thinks women can't resist his looks. Eric. And he wears a shirt with his name on it. Is that so he doesn't forget who he is? There's still more people? Elise Bamano. Elise is good at distracting her man, or it's, yeah, obviously, because I can't read. She distracted me. Elise is good at distracting male opponents. She especially loves to see how her admirers crash into a wall because they just can't stop gazing at her. Adjurani? Adjurani is one of the few professional female race drivers in the world. She wants to break every speed record and has a personal grudge against the unknown player. How does she know who the unknown player is? Sarmela Cesar. Sarmela is roughly the opposite of Jenna Ellistor because she fakes her intelligence, pretends to know how a car works, and makes it look as if she has really won many races. So she's a fake. Okay. Wow. Just so many drivers. Selene Inor. The winner from the previous Flatout has returned. Will he be able to win again? Does that mean he's in the second one? This is the third game. 34 Rupius. A rapper with 225 pounds, rock hard, pure muscle. But I chose metric. Why does it say pounds? Shouldn't it be kilograms? A rapper with 225 pounds, rock hard, pure muscle. He's known to wrestle his way out of wreckage. Wrestles way out of the wreckage of a car, only to continue a destruction derby on foot. I can't imagine that a man on foot would do well against a speeding car. There's more. Xmas 2011. Living on the North Pole. It didn't take her long. What? It didn't take her brains long to freeze. Now she thinks she can fly just like Santa. Okay. Aha. Just in case is back. All right. Wow, they just have so many people. I'm gonna be. Where's Eric Speed? I identify with this guy. He thinks he's the real deal. We'll just play. We'll just play standard. So I haven't looked up anything, so I don't know the controls. And I don't know if my controller will actually have full functionality. So let's find out. Learn shortcuts in each map for the best lap times. Okay, I didn't get a chance to read it all. Press enter to start. Is there like a large spattering of butter? Alright, hang on. Let's I gotta turn down the gain for this game because it's gonna blow your guys' eardrums out. We'll go down to that. So the cars handle almost like the ground is made of like ice or butter. For some unknown reason, my car. Oh, okay, I was using the wrong button, that's why. So it's the trigger buttons to control my vehicle. Alright, come on, Eric. We got this. I'm only in 8th place. It's fine. It's fine. Your father will pay for it. I'm at 72% health. Did they just choose the dirtiest street in Detroit and like, yeah, this one? Can't see. Can't see. Ah! I like how if I hit, like, a fence, my car implodes. But if I hit another vehicle on the side of the road, Man, you would never guess. I just go through that thing like a hot knife through butter. So it appears that turbine power or not, all vehicles have some kind of nitro boost ability. Wow, okay. Awesome. I think I just committed a murder. I did 1% damage. Go me. 6th place, that's not bad, right? 6th place. That's it? What I have to get first in order to, There's only 4 levels? Detroit Suburb, Detroit Industry, Detroit, or Suburb Reverse, and Industry. So there's only 2 levels. There's 2 levels for race. Suburb and Industry, and then the reverse of them. Alright, well, let's try this one more time. With Eric. Come on, Eric. You can do it this time. Don't let your father down. I have faith in you. I believe in you, Eric. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. So my vehicle can't, if it touches a building, I die instantly. Come on, Eric, you can do it. Oh. Don't worry, your dad will pay for it. Is that one of the shortcuts that they're talking about? Considering that there's only 2 maps, you would think that there would be more interesting shortcuts. Okay, so don't be fooled. Full disclosure, I'm not really very good at racing games. Those of you who watch my channel plenty of times know that strategy games are more my alma mater. I feel like I'm doing quite well, actually. Oh, of course I say that and my car explodes into a fireball heap. Oh wow. I did 6th place this time. Great. So I don't see an indication of what I have to do to unlock the other map. So I'm assuming I have to get 1st place. Okay. Well, I think we're done with that. Oh, okay. So in the Detroit area, there are 2 maps. Got it. But then there's different chapters. Gotcha. Okay, let's try one of the other game modes. Stuntman, Big Battle. Sounds like it's gonna be multiplayer, maybe? Let's try the Destruction Derby. Kansas. Let's go with our turbine car. Turbine power. Alright, Eric, let's do it. Super move can be used once your meter's full. This will give you a window of invincibility. Cars heal damage when boost is being used. What? Okay. So what? Do I have to destroy the other cars or something? Okay, I guess so. So this is, I imagine, the game mode that they have. You know, this is the Derby. Wow. So this is... I don't have any weapons. And all of the AI seem to be focusing on me. Okay. I don't have any boost. Oh, great. That's exactly where I was aiming. Okay, my car won't drive anymore. Oh, there we go. Oh, I did 2% damage. Oh my god, why is every car coming after me? I meant to do that. Okay. This has been going on for a while, and not a single car has been destroyed. I'm not really sure what I'm just supposed to drive around and run into other cars. I gotta say, this is very lackluster. Watching 30 cars drive right into the ocean. And every car on the map is trying to kill me. I'm just gonna sit still and see what happens. Yep, we're just gonna sit here and see what happens. I did 5% damage, doing nothing. Oh, I was wrecked. Oh, I unlocked a new map by getting last place. The goal of the game is to earn points by damaging your opponents, but it doesn't really seem to me that earning points is important, because it doesn't show you your score anywhere. Or maybe it does, I just didn't see it. Okay, let's try this splat out real quick. We'll do it. Let's do it, Eric. Hit zombies to score points. Hit numerous zombies in sequence to score combos and score multipliers. What was that? So it appears to me that the zombies are just reskins of the players that are in the game, because that's Zario. Wow, so they didn't even create new assets. They just used the same video, the same assets for the drivers, and just made them look like zombies. And I died. Alright, we're gonna call it there. So, based on my short playthrough of Flatout 3, I played the game for 30 minutes exactly. Yeah, that was a game. So, from our 4 categories: gameplay, story, graphics and sound, and fun factor. Gameplay's got to be a 1. It wasn't. I mean, I had laughs, but it wasn't really fun. And much like Mystery Mike over here, I don't even want to post this video to prove that I played this game. Story 0. It's non-existent. The people have the characters that you can play, which I imagine that there's probably 24 of them, or so. They have just one line written about them, and it doesn't seem to me that they interact in any way. To be fair, I didn't play it for very long, but it doesn't seem like they interact in any meaningful way. There's no real story or cutscenes or anything. I think it's just an arcade-style game, so story's 0. Graphics and sound, every car appeared to have the same revving sound. The sound of the game was incredibly loud, and the music was unbearable. So that's got to be a 0. Fun factor, I imagine you could have fun 30 minutes playing this game, and that's about what I did. A couple other things to point out. This game had a download of like 6 gigabytes. So, yeah. The zombie mode had the same textures, the same models as the player characters. They just reskin them. I don't know, it just seems kind of lazy to me. You can just make like a couple new zombie models, or I don't know. Yeah, so tallying up the total, this game earns a whopping. Oh, fun factor. Yeah, so 1 there, gameplay 1, graphics and sound 1. So I give it a 3 out of 12. Yeah, definitely not a good game. I can see why it's one of the lowest rated games on Steam. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I'll be doing more and more videos. Next video will be Airport Simulator 2014, the second lowest rated game on Steam. From here in the continuum, I'm Rusher Q. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you like the video, like and subscribe. I'll be doing as many of these videos as I can, and I will continue to play through these games and rate them for you and let you know just how bad some of these games can be. So I hope you all have a good one. Stay safe out there, my friends.